Hi, hello, my name is Haley and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be making a video I've wanted to make for a while that I've thought about, and it's basically about my experience as a dive master trainee in Dahab, Egypt. So overall good experience, highly recommend it. I really feel like this is something that is in my soul and makes me feel super passionate, and that I'm very lucky to do, so no regrets so far. I just want to talk about my experience going through the course, and things that surprised me, things that you know, have gone well, things that have been difficult. Just give you an idea of what it's like being a female in Egypt doing her dive master training at a kind of prestigious and well-respected, but definitely a little bit tough dive center. So when I started my dive master training, I actually had been doing all my other dives at other diving centers. I kind of switched over to a bit of a more prestigious one from doing some like less prestigious, kind of faster courses at other schools. So to be eligible for the dive master trainee program, you need to have at least 40 dives. By the end you need 60. You need to be rescue diver certified and have completed EFR course in the last, like, I forgot, but like I don't know, maybe like last 2 years or something like that. And a good idea is also to be deep diver certified, or to have any kind of additional diving experience adds overall. So I did my deep diving, I did my you know, rescue diver course and EFR, I did my advanced, I did open water, I did everything basically at a place that I would say is a good diving center, even though they do kind of rush the education. But if you're not like taking diving super seriously as a career or anything like that, and you're just looking for a good time, they do offer a good value, and you do have a good experience, and they do have a perfect safety record, the place I went to. So you know, you're going to be okay, you'll get some education, but really I don't know if it's technically worth it if you take diving very seriously and want to learn and grow, to go to a less expensive place. So I did all that, and basically I decided I wanted to jump ship from centers and go to a slightly more prestigious center. And when I jumped ship and went to the new prestigious center, I actually did better than they thought I would, so that was good. I did better than they thought I would, and I was making it through, but they ended up pausing the course. I made it through the skills and all of that, but when it came to real world knowledge for them, like only having 40 dives, I started with the bare minimum, 40 dives, was not enough to really assist their customers and give the feedback and just the knowledge and experience to draw from to really help people. So they paused my course, and I was put on a program designed to help my overall growth. You could say that this would be like, maybe you could be a little skeptical about this, but overall, I really felt like I did grow as a diver. I really do feel like it was the best. So I'm saying, like, if you are going to a prestigious diving center and you really want to learn and grow, it's a good idea either to get like as much diving experience from other places as possible, like, and come in with maybe like around 110 dives instead of the bare minimum of 40, or just be prepared that they may pause it. Your course may get paused and you may have to end up paying for that experience anyway. So however you want to go about it. I actually was happy to be on the plan because at the end of the day, I just wanted to be a dive master trainee. I just wanted to end up being able to graduate from the program and be proud of myself and be the best diver I could be. So they paused it. I did the 20 additional dives they recommended. I did the they had me go to lots of rescue courses, just assist with rescue courses, sit in on rescue courses, be the victim, like anything. Reactivates, I would tag along. Yeah, so that ended up being a really good thing, even though it was really difficult for me to take at the time. It was a really good thing overall. So I ended up restarting the course once I completed all this, and I did the 10 days training now. I completed all the skills, and the instructor actually, I had a separate instructor than I did the first time. The instructor actually this time said I was the best that he's trained so far, and that in part was due to the fact that I was put on this program that I resented, but it made me a better diver. So I did all the skills. The skills were no problem. I've been able to focus on fine-tuning my dive briefings and also learning more like tips and tricks and to communicate with clients. So I actually had an accident. The scuba trolley ran over my toe. So I'm taking about like a week off right now to let that heal. But when I go back, I'm going to be beginning my first real time actually assisting clients working for the center, which I'm excited about. I'm nervous, but I'm excited and I think it will go well. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to let people know that the experience is really rewarding. Absolutely do it, you know. But it's also kind of tough physically, honestly. Like, I don't know, but being a girl, like, not even being a girl, just being a person, I was kind of taken aback when I first started getting into it, the labor that my body would have to do, like the tough lifting and like how sore my muscles were. And when I first started, honestly, it felt like I got hit by a bus when you're going every day diving, lifting the tanks, and putting them on your back, and just doing multiple dives every day, because diving itself can take a toll on you. Going through decompression, like, you know, even though they're all no-stop dives, technically, you know, it does take a bit of a toll on you. So going through this process physically was also something I needed to get used to, but the good news is you do get used to it. You do. It'll feel like you got hit by a bus, but you do get used to it. And you get stronger. And then you feel like you could even carry 2 tanks on your back at once, which is great. So yeah, that's another thing I found interesting about my experience. And a good thing to keep in mind is that it depends on the center, I guess. Some centers push you through and it's just like pay, make you a dive master, go. Other centers are actively considering hiring their dive master trainees. So overall though, you always are being graded for professionalism. So anything like, you know, romances with other people at the center, or, you know, like feelings or anything, like, you have to learn how to be professional, and you have to learn how to be professional while doing something that is very difficult. It was difficult in all ways, but really rewarding. What else? What else did I learn? So, keep it professional. Yeah, developing an alertness in the water has been like a different kind of animal. You know, learning to look out for people. I noticed that on my previous recreational dives, a lot of the time I'll just like float along like a little balloon in a parade, like not really paying attention, just being guided by the dive master or instructor. So in this course I've really had to train my alertness and you know, keeping an eye on everything, learning to multitask underwater. I do think that this course is something that honestly anyone could benefit from. It teaches you how to be a leader. It teaches you, you know, how to be an authority, how to just like overall developing your skills underwater. If you're interested in developing your skills underwater, you know, like these aren't exactly necessary if you're just going to be recreationally diving. Actually they are. They are necessary if you're recreationally diving. The skills you practice are the same skills you'll need to save yourself if something happens. Like just practicing out of air over and over, like in sharing air, and you know, what happens if your low pressure inflator hose gets disconnected, reconnecting it, you know, like just being super comfortable with like, you know, the CISA, like if you run out of air totally and have to make an ascent. Also, they want their dive masters in general to be capable in accidents. So there's a good chance you will be put through rescue course after rescue course after rescue course as a victim. But that is wonderful experience for all aspects of diving, because when it comes to diving, it's more of a muscle memory, and like it's more like you know, innate reactions to things than thinking. When there's a real situation, you won't be able to think, so it's good to practice, get your body used to these kinds of sensations and these protocol. And it's interesting to see the more you like task load, the more you're able to take on, and it's cool to see the growth. It's cool to see your body get stronger. Yeah, I don't know, I really love the diving. The course has by no means been easy. It has taken way longer than I imagined. It has taken way more money than I imagined. But honestly, I feel really proud of myself and really proud of my growth, and I just love it so deeply in my soul. So yeah, I feel like I have a path, and like whether I end up being a dive master long term or whether I teach, I know that I want to pursue something in the water, because honestly I just can't imagine a job on land. I can't imagine it. It sounds terrible. There's nothing that's interesting to me on land. So yeah, that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to share more of my experiences. Stay stay tuned.